Okay, so I am re-DIYing this dress. I had made it smaller. I made it too small. So now I am seam ripping to make it a little bit wider. Okay, so redrew the lines. Yes, these are paw prints. Y'all, I'm so annoying. Now I feel like there's extra fabric here. But you know what? I'm just gonna leave it like that. The back also doesn't look as good anymore, but there's more space, so it's not like super clean. So anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. Okay, so I still had to remove some of the string I left from when I seam ripped, but my cat's laying on my dress. I'm gonna try to scrape off the paint, but probably will just repaint it. Okay, so I kind of like this texture, like the black peeking behind, but I can't decide if I'm going to leave it like that, scrape it completely off, or repaint it. So I will sleep on it. Okay, so I got this shirt in college and it smells pretty bad because I would use it for, the trips and camping and all that. I washed it with vinegar and I think it more or less fixed the problem, but now it still has these stains. So I'm gonna cut it into a tank top shirt and see if it works. Okay, done with this one. Y'all, so I ended up repainting it. I decided that I didn't like the scratched off look, so then I was going to paint it white and the ribbon pink. Then I decided I didn't like it, so I started scratching it off. And then I was like, I'm gonna paint it black and then scratch it off so that you can just see the black in the grooves. But I ended up liking it with the matte paint. So we're gonna leave it like that. Okay, so I broke the tripod today. I had used hot glue, but now I'm gonna try to use super glue because I broke it again. But the reason was because I was trying to move this and this was all tightened up and I couldn't move it, so then I broke it and I forgot that this is how you're supposed to move it, not with these knobs. Maybe I should have scraped off the hot glue. I don't know. In my mind, I thought it would actually make it better. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so it's been a couple days, but I really do like that color. You can still kind of see the orange. When you're so annoying, you can still see like the orange here, so I'm going to paint the inside again. I think I'm gonna go with the bathroom because sometimes I do want to look at my hairdo, and this is gonna be easier to move around than the other mirror I have at the entrance. Okay, so I keep stalling in the Snow White dress because I don't want to ruin it. But I just need to commit. I'm just gonna cut it today. It kind of seems like it's curved. See, this is why I'm like stalling, because I don't know. Like I kind of just want to go straight across, but this seems like it's curved. Well, just do it. Okay, so I made the mark up here. And I don't know why I made the mark all the way over there. I know. Ew, that's a really ugly cut. Also, you can't even see what I'm doing. Look how terrible that is. What if I do this? No, I can't do that. Can I? Oh. Did I do it? I don't know. Okay, I think did I do it wrong? Actually, it looks kind of diagonal. Like, I was trying to do like a midi skirt or whatever. And so it looks okay. It actually doesn't look that bad. Okay, let me actually try it on because now I'm paranoid. So totally messed it up. Definitely not straight, and I would have preferred the length to be where this point is at. Because then the short, it's gonna have to be like, this is the shortest, so I can't even show you, but yep. Okay, so it's the next day. I ended up re-sewing it back on. It kind of, I mean, it's messy for sure. Like, it's not a straight line, but it kind of looks like it's part of the dress, is what I'm trying to tell myself. Now it's a little bit too long, but now this time I'm actually gonna ask my husband to mark it. Okay. Okay, so instead of cutting the bottom of it, I think I'm just going to sew in 7 inches this way. Let's see if that works. I'm just gonna measure 3 inches and then I'm gonna eyeball it. I know that that's bad, but yeah. Commit. So it's definitely uneven. Definitely messed up the corners too, especially this one. So that probably contributed to this being longer. But I'm not gonna trip over it anymore, and I finally did it. So okay, so up next I am working on a band curtain. What? I am working on a band t-shirt curtain and or tapestry. Okay, the reason why I'm doing this is because these don't fit my husband anymore. So yeah, and I'm not even in the frame. Okay, so one more. Y'all, I totally forgot that I had a paper cutter. I could have tried to use that, but anyway, I'm done with cutting up everything. Just had enough. Oh my god, this stupid line took forever. The string kept popping, or I guess ripping, anyway. But anyway, got this. I'm gonna do some cutting around, and then I think I might have to use this instead of the back of the t-shirts. I don't know. But anyway, I think I might just cut it today and then we'll resume sometime in the future. My bad. I guess I should explain how I did it. So first I sewed the 2 t-shirts like back to back, although this I probably could have just left it like that because it's from the same shirt. And then I started sewing from the middle that way and then the middle that way, and then I kept going, you know, until I got to here. Okay, so I cut this up and I fucking hate it, specifically this guy. So these 3 ended up being smaller than the rest of it, so I shrunk it down. And I was actually gonna sew another section here to even it out, but I cut it anyway. But I ended up cutting it, And then like this one, and this one's a little curved because I didn't want to cut off this design. But then I didn't realize that this is not centered and it's bothering me. So anyway, I shall work on this some other time. Wow, kind of bad. Okay, so when I finished this, I really fucking hated it. Now I am okay with it because I kind of fixed it up lightweight. Yeah. So this sewing, like, I'm very proud of it. Like, it looks really cute. But the edges looked really terrible. What? So I ended up using tape to kind of fix some of the bad parts. And then as for this, I added those two things to kind of even it out ish. So this is from my husband's band and this is from our duo band. Technically this is not gonna be the logo. Most likely it's just gonna be a green and blue heart. But anyway, what else happened? So this was over here, so I moved it over there. And then this was over here, so I moved it up here. And then I put those two because I cut up a little bit more. I guess this I had already done it, I just cut it smaller. Oh my gosh, I'm out of breath because I'm trying to say this fast, but I feel like I shouldn't. The other thing is that I was like, well, if the door is open, you can't really see it, so it's okay. And also this is probably gonna cover it most of the time too. So now that I kind of like it, I kind of regret it. But yeah, I was gonna cry, but then my husband said that he liked it, so I was like, okay. And the tape made me feel better too. And then the other spot that I was gonna put that in was here, but it was too small. And if you're curious about what was going on in the background, we're working on another song. Which one is it? Oh, it's right here. It's this one. I guess technically this one's done, so I should cross it off. So I ended up moving stuff around again. The penguin is all the way over here though. Street light manifesto, something like that. Something manifesto. But anyway, I couldn't put it all the way up here because of the little triangle. And I didn't want to cover this up too much. And then, yeah, I moved stuff over here. And I took off the butterfly too. But anyway, I'm finally gonna hang up the mirror that I did 20,000 years ago. I'm gonna try to do the anchor thing, although I don't want to. Oh, I broke it. Oh no, it's gonna be too short. Oh no. I just got rejected for an internship and I'm in a weird mood. I cried about it, but now I'm like, I feel like I'm forcing myself to be happy. So I'm gonna do it. I guess it's more like I'm just trying to distract myself. Why is there still a white spot here? Okay, you know what? I'm so annoying. I'm gonna get black paint again. I mean, it's gonna get scratched off again. I think that's what I'm doing for this video. I have other DIY ideas, but I'm just gonna keep it for next video. Am I actually gonna record it? I don't know actually. Anyway, okay, thank you for watching. Bye.